Dreams do not have a filter that your normal, polite, waking self puts up.
Welcome to the hidden meaning of dreams with Sweet Georgia Pam.
It does matter what the dreamer themselves associates with those things that come up in the dream.
Spiritual director, dream expert, author, and educator, Sweet Georgia Pam is here to remind us that dreams are the answer. They're always with you. They know you better than you know yourself, and they're always trying to tell you the truth.
There's some back and forth here between you and some awareness.
And now your host, Melissa Carter.
SweetGeorgiaPam.com is the website where you can find out all about Pam. We got some free stuff we'll tell you about in a minute. Social media at Sweet Georgia Pam. Speaking of social media, I have another TikToker. We got a lot of TikTok people. So thank you to TikTok.
Yes.
And for those who were laughing about us being on TikTok, we'll get on TikTok and then you'll see what it's all about. Cheyenne Laree, bless her. Thank you so much for sending this to Pam. There was a baby elephant in my closet with red eyes. That's all she said.
Is this a dream or is this real life? Should we?
Maybe she just wants to share her experience with you in real life. Yes. But
a baby elephant.
I love how in the past, and I don't want to direct anything because I'm not the dream interpreter, but I do love the fact that she just, the most meaningful thing in the dream popped out, and that's what she just wanted. It's almost like she said, hey, baby elephant in the closet with red eyes. Go. So how would you guide?
Okay.
Cheyenne Laree, I hope I'm saying your name correctly, love.
Yes.
But thank you for sending that.
Yes. So, right. So in a deeper session, I would ask more clarifying questions about all of that. But if this is all I remember from a dream, baby elephant in the closet, red eyes. The closet has a lot of connotation to it, but so there's something in there about identity, right? And skeletons in the closet. And this is what you can do with your own dreams is just go with a play on words for a second. What are all the puns? What are all the plays on words and the language in our language that the dreaming mind might use, because it will use that stuff. It's actually very comedic in that way. So the identity and the skeletons in the closet, but the closet is also where we hang our clothes and keep our belongings. I like the word belonging in this particular scenario. And hanging our clothes is our expression.
I love how Pam goes deep, but it makes
my brain it just starts firing, and then I'm like, I gotta get it out.
No, but I love
that
because
all around.
Pam exposes me to things I would have never thought about.
You wouldn't have thought about. All right, yeah. I'm holding elephant for a second. We're gonna go back to elephant. Okay. All right, red eyes, unnatural. Now, Melissa, if you have things that pop up for you, shout them out. This is a brainstorm.
I'm not the dream interpreter. I'm just the host. I roll the red carpet out and Pam walks it. That's what this is about.
All right. Red eyes is unnatural. It also makes me think of itchy, watery eyes. So it might be, I know we talk about dreams not being literal, but it might be that the dreamer herself is experiencing red itchy eyes or had allergies or something that would have become overlaid on top of this dream.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So itchy, watery eyes, unnatural eye color. All right. And when I go to unnatural eye color, I think about the way vision being unnatural, or I think about the way the lens the lens through which we see.
You never said the word evil. See, that's the first thing that I think a lot of people are like, oh, evil and the devil and hell. And it's like, no, it's the vision and the lens that would be our meaning put upon it, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that. So that's what I love about this show is it's exposing you to a different way to look at your dreams.
Again, the dream is
spawned from Satan. No, the elephant is not
as the dreamer, your experience is evil, then we put that in the mix too. If that's part of it, but that's just not all, that's not going to be all of it, right?
Right.
Dreams don't have that much power. They're metaphorical and symbolic in nature. Okay. So now, baby elephant.
Yep. specified a baby elephant.
Okay.
I guess because it could fit in the closet. But
Yes,
that would be interesting.
true.
So again, I would see that's where if she were here, it would be, was it truly an infant, baby elephant, or was it just a small elephant?
Right. Was it a tiny elephant? Right.
Correct.
The dream imagery can go anywhere. So let's go with baby.
Okay.
So baby is a part. Okay. So we're going to talk about what elephant symbolizes, because I think that's what everybody's waiting on in the story I'm telling myself. The fact that it's a juvenile elephant means it is not fully developed. So whatever elephant represents for the dreamer, animal speaks, what's the message that the animal is delivering? It's not a fully developed message. Mm-hmm. Okay. And if I say it's not a fully developed message, it's also because the red eyes either are itchy and watery, like allergic reaction, like there's a reaction to this message, or it's unnatural right now, like it's not coming from natural instinctual place. Okay, so it might be, okay, hold all of that off to one side. Let's go to elephant.
I love how your brain works.
God help me. Okay. Elephants never forget. Elephants are, in nature, they are this very large presence. And they sort of tower over the things around them. And they I'll talk about their trunk in a minute. And the play on words about that is the elephant in the room. Talking about the elephant in the room. A large force of nature that is the elephant in the room. Okay. The trunk is funny. That's a play on words. The trunk is something that you store stuff in. You know what else is something that you store stuff in? A closet. So the trunk and the closet are intertwined there for me.
Wouldn't have put those together. Isn't it fun to watch Pam work? Anyway, continue. I love it. I do.
This is why somebody's like, you remember that dream? And I'm like, I don't really know what was, I really don't know what was happening then. What did I say?
The channeling of it.
Intuitive.
You channel a lot of this, which I love.
Yeah. Okay. So where we're landing on this is it's a large force of nature and the elephant in the room, but it's undeveloped. I'm sticking with the itchy, watery eyes because some reason that feels stronger to me than any other red eye thing that's coming up in my head. So again, if this is my dream, I'm like, what am I having an allergic reaction to that is not fully developed and is a big force in my life? That juvenile elephant in my closet is going to grow bigger and bigger and is not going to stay in the closet. Oh, see what happened there? And I'm having this unnatural reaction to it. Like it's causing me itchy, watery eyes.
It's like resisting it. You're resisting it on some level. Even if it's subconsciously, because an allergic reaction is something you're not consciously in control of.
See, you're good at this, Melissa.
You're going to conform me.
It's going to be the Melissa and Pam dream work sessions. Okay. Yes, that's where this is landing for me. Mm-hmm. What it brings up for our listeners who are going to now jump in and contribute their dream snippets is that no snippet is too small. If you just say, baby elephant, red eyes, closet, go.
We make something happen.
There's meaning can be extracted from that.
But just imagine, just imagine if you were able to sit down with Pam, because again, she's interpreting this without being able to ask any follow-up questions or whatever. And again, the dream is yours and it's there to help you. Yeah. So just imagine if you were able to have a session with Pam and this full-on unpacking. I love that word that you use all the time, is unpacking these dreams and how much you could get out of it. from that little bit of detail, we got a lot of meaning. And so imagine if all these follow-up questions were able to be asked. So first, sweetgeorgiapam.com is where you go to sign up for sessions with Pam. She has a free guide, downloadable guide called 6 Nights to Better Dream Recall. So if you're frustrated that you're not remembering your dreams the way you want to, she can help you with that. She's got a free half-hour Zoom session with you and her on sweetgeorgiapam.com. So thanks for listening to the podcast. Also, Sweet Georgia Pam, tag her. You can direct message her, but also tag her in any post you have about dreams, because she'd love to see it and talk about it. Comments here in the description on YouTube. You can also put your dreams. We'd love to interpret it. But I say we'd love to interpret it. Pam would love to interpret it. Anyway, I love to watch Pam's process, but she brought up a good point. We invite you to be part of the podcast here with us as we can talk to you about these dreams, because I think people would love to hear someone. It's kind of like having a mini session, right? Where if someone came on the podcast and you were able to talk to them about their dream and get a little better interpretation from it. She's not a dictionary. Dream dictionaries, I think, are too, this is me talking. I think they're too one-dimensional. So that's why I wanted to bring Pam to the forefront so that you could see there's better ways to use your dreams. So there you are. There's my contribution.
My life's passion is to get everybody to, I want to crack everybody's little brain wide open and show you your own genius.
See how positive she is too. SweetGeorgiaPam.com. Thank you. My love, as always. We'll see you next time.
Sweet dreams, everybody.
The content in this podcast is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Pam Muller is not a licensed mental health professional. If you or someone you know suffers from severe, persistent nightmares, please seek medical help.